Do you think people can change?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to change eventually, Jeff.
Just look at Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he changed.
Went from
changed.
disgraced Hollywood addict to beloved Oscar winner.
Which is kind of the same thing in Hollywood.
A lot of the
It just
times,
depends
yeah.
on if you're winning or not.
There's a line, yeah.
Shrek went from grumpy loner in a swamp
Okay.
to sensitive, caring husband in a swamp.
That's true. Okay.
Even Hannibal Lecter reformed on his cannibalism and started eating impossible human instead.
It's vegan. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
You'll
don't ask
never
questions.
know the difference.
Yeah.
And today, one of our listeners is ready to prove that he's changed his ways in the dating world.
Really?
That's good.
And he's hoping to prove it to the ex-girlfriend that he knows he didn't appreciate enough. Willing to risk it all to show he's changed and finally ready for love.
Okay.
Question is, what does his ex think? Does she believe him? We're going to find out when we have them both on for a brand new Say Yes to the Ex coming up right after this. Brooke, when you look back at your dating life, who would you say is the one that got away?
I don't think they got away.
And
I got the one I wanted.
There's someone out there.
By got away, I mean that ran away from you the fastest.
I could definitely think of a couple names.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably a few dozen
Her
there.
husband is a runner, actually.
No,
Like,
he
literally.
stayed. He stayed. The other ones were quick, though.
Yeah.
Slippery.
Because for a lot of people,
Yeah.
that person exists. That old flame from your past who somehow slipped through the cracks.
Yeah.
And you've always felt like maybe, just maybe, you could have made it work with them if you were given one more chance. And today, we're going to give someone that opportunity
Oh my
with another
gosh.
edition of Say Yes to the Ex.
Oh, I love these.
And just like Brooke, our listener today also has had many, many previous lovers. At least 3 of which he said he'd be okay with hanging out with. One more time.
Okay. So is it we're just rolling the dice to see who answers the phone?
Yeah,
Is that
let's
how
figure
it's
it
gonna
out.
Go?
His
Yeah.
name is Thomas. So Thomas, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Thanks for having me on.
Hey, Thomas, you seem like an open-minded guy if you take back 3 of your exes.
Yeah. Normally our listeners will give us one ex that they want us to track down, but you have 3 in mind?
Yeah, I've kind of been doing the Playboy life for a while.
Okay.
Definitely had a handful of relationships with women and just not really wanting to be tied down.
Is that changing? Because this is like say yes to the ex.
Yeah.
Yes, I think, you know, that's how my dad was. So
Okay.
what ends up happening is, you know, I think I inherited the gene from him.
The non-committal gene?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be more learned than inherited, but yeah.
I trust him. I think it's genetic.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've had plenty of women like who have wanted to take things further.
Well, we know, we get it. You're a wanted
it.
man. There's many, many, many women in your history,
Yeah,
and
stroke his
probably
ego,
many, many
Jeff.
more that wanted to be in your history that didn't get the chance.
And don't forget, it's his dad's fault that he's single right now.
And
That's
it's probably
true.
your
Yeah.
dad's fault you're hot and attractive, bro.
Okay.
Well, we're all very jealous of your dating
Very.
history, bro. But do you feel like you've matured since then, or are you still in that same spot?
Yeah, no, as I get older, I mean, I look back at my life and there's a little bit of regret. I think, man, like I really could have had something special with that girl. Or,
Okay, that's good though,
okay.
bro.
Okay, so
Better mentality to be
now
in.
you're wanting to reach back out to one of 3 exes that you think. I mean, that's what I'm following Jeff is saying, right?
Yeah, look, there was a lot, but there's 3 that I'm open to being open with again and exploring it for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that must
I
have
mean,
been tough to narrow it down.
I mean, here's the thing, Thomas. If you're such a catch, why are you calling us for help?
I just feel like I need your guys' help to reach out to them and find them, and I haven't had much luck.
I will say it
Okay.
is cool to have a radio stick, to be on the radio. Seems more romantic.
But you usually only call us if it went bad with them at the end,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, to be honest, I think I ended things too quickly with all 3. It was completely my choice.
Completely your
Of course it was.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Oh my God! And
So you gave our producer those 3 names before we had you on the show.
oh, really?
And so he tried to track each of them down. I will say he was only able to get one,
Oh,
at least one that was willing to join us here.
oh my God! Do you know which one yet, Thomas?
No, I don't.
Hey, here's the big reveal.
Oh my
Jeff.
God.
So the one that our producer was able to get, her name is Georgina.
Georgina. Nice.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I like that.
Georgina sounds beautiful.
She was maybe in the top 2 out of the top 3. So, okay, tell us about you and Georgina and your past together. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Georgina and I connected around 6 years ago.
wow, that's a long
Okay.
time.
We actually met at a friend's wedding. I was the groomsman, she was the bridesmaid,
Oh.
and we just had some flirtation energy going on throughout the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, of course, she ends up catching the bouquet, and we dated for a few weeks.
Oh, a few weeks.
After
Wait,
that.
only weeks?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's quick.
Is that even dating?
What were the few weeks like, Thomas?
What's your fondest memory that you can recall being with Georgina?
Well, when we hooked up at the wedding party or after the wedding party,
Oh, it's still at the
Okay.
wedding.
yeah, because they rented this house for the bridal party.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it had its own little kind of bar area downstairs.
Okay.
And yeah, we broke the sink in there. It was
Oh.
hilarious.
Hey.
Oh,
Wow, that is.
that's
Yeah.
true love,
I'm
Brooke.
gonna tell you, I don't know if she's gonna want us to bring that
Yeah.
up.
Are you sure?
It's kind of a private moment, maybe.
And the custodians were probably involved to some level in like at least the cleanup of it.
Yeah.
I didn't admit it was them.
So yeah, I guess it wasn't that private.
Uh-huh.
Well, she was just always fun like that,
Like
I
nice.
really liked that about her.
Okay.
That's
So you were with her
Okay.
for a few weeks, it sounds like. Why did you guys break things off?
Yeah, she wanted to get more serious, and I was thinking about other friends' weddings that were coming up.
Yeah.
Other sinks to break,
She
yeah.
was like, let's take a break, and we just never picked it back up.
Well, you
Okay.
guys obviously have mutual friends since you were both in, the
Yeah,
bridal
yeah.
and wedding party. So,
Yeah, and I've got a really, really good feeling about this
Do
because
you?
I do. Because you know that
Oh.
Georgina is waiting on the other line, dying to talk to you.
Oh,
Nice.
that's right.
she hasn't heard any of this though, right?
No,
This isn't like a
no,
second
we've kept
date.
her on hold. She
Muted?
can't
Okay,
hear this.
okay.
But she is ready to find out if love still exists
God.
I
years
really
after
want-
you broke that sink together.
Oh, so they're just gonna talk.
Don't sound so skeptical, everybody.
Yeah, we don't get to
Sorry.
ask
This
any
is
questions.
no.
This is all about
we're gonna
him.
we're gonna
Them.
back away, reconnect these two lovebirds, and
All
see
right.
if she says yes to the ex
I really hope this works.
when we continue right after this. We're in the middle of Say Yes to the Ex.
Oh goodness. we
Trying to
are.
help our listener Thomas rekindle the spark with the girl that he broke a sink with 6 years ago at a wedding after party.
And by that, you know what we mean.
Okay.
We
We don't
really
need to-
did.
Very
yeah.
interesting connection. But Thomas, for better or for worse, was a self-described player.
Yeah.
And I say was because that's the past. That's the old Thomas. Now he's a new person.
Yeah.
He's matured. And out of the hundreds of women that he's ever hung out with, he was able to narrow it down to 3 for our producer. And
Wow.
Georgina, that girl from the wedding, is on hold right now. She cannot hear us, but we're about to punch her up and see if there is still some sort of spark between her and Thomas.
And she does know she's going to be talking to Thomas, right?
She does not know who she's talking to.
Wait a minute.
She knows that there is
God,
an ex
Jeff.
of hers on the phone wanting to talk to her. Why are you so skeptical? I don't
This
understand.
changes everything.
We know it's tough.
Hey, why do you guys sound so skeptical? I'm a good dude. Come on.
No, you,
I believe that.
No,
Really?
but you said you've been with
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
don't know her
girls.
other exes though, like who she was
Yeah.
expecting.
I mean, and here's the thing, Thomas. Like, when we asked you about Georgina, the only descriptor was the sink incident.
You're like, when we first hooked up.
There was
an hour
not
after
a
no,
lot
no,
meeting.
he said she was fun.
Such was fun, and that was his fondest memory. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's
Okay.
many more he didn't even have time to get to that were just as romantic, if not more than that.
in the weeks that they hung out.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 years ago.
And
okay.
don't take judgment from a woman who left one of her exes during his open heart surgery.
No.
Okay?
That is true. You
That
did
is a true
Brooke.
story.
No, that was after I was actually in the hospital the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so she broke
Flirting
his
with
heart.
one of the doctors. We know. So you don't have to feel judged by her, okay, Thomas? All that you need to focus on is Georgina, who is waiting to talk to you or
no.
doesn't know who it is. But
Don't bring up the fact, Thomas, that you had 2 other people that you were thinking
Oh,
of as
yeah.
well, please.
I won't bring it up if you guys won't bring it up.
okay.
I won't.
All right, I'm
No.
not going to say anything. That's why I'm glad Jeff does all the talking.
Yeah, we can't waste any more time here. I'm just going to punch Georgina up. You can introduce yourself because she does know that she's on the radio and knows it's one of her exes, just doesn't know who. So here we go.
Why wouldn't you say it's me? I don't understand that part.
Well, based on the first response that we got back from the first girl we tried to contact, that didn't go so well.
Oh, yeah.
So
Are
we
you
thought maybe
serious?
we shouldn't say your name to these women and we'd have a better
No,
chance if
you
we didn't tell them
guys,
who it
this
was.
is like a
And
setup.
you say I'm the mean one?
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
I think-
That was brutal.
Who doesn't love a romantic surprise?
Oh my
Everybody
gosh.
does. So
Georgina,
here we
why
go.
not?
Yeah.
We're running out of time. We have to get Georgina on the
bet.
phone here. I'm going to punch her up. Here we go. Georgina, you there?
Hi, yeah, hi. How are
Hey,
you?
Georgina. I'm good.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us. You're on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning right now.
Yeah.
There is
Hey.
somebody on the phone with us who really wants to talk to you.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
There are a couple people I've been hoping to reconnect with, so
Oh.
this is great.
There are people that you were hoping to reconnect with?
Yeah, there are. There's a few. So
Okay. Maybe it's one of those people. We're going to step away and let him talk to you. Go ahead, mystery caller. Say hello.
Hey, Georgina, this is Thomas.
Who am I?
Oh God, Thomas.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember me. You remember me from the wedding way back, I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I remember you, but like this is definitely not one of the people I was hoping for. But
Oh, no.
That was blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kidding. I get it. You're pretty funny.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
She always been this funny? Or?
She was kidding.
no, I'm not being funny. I mean, what's funny is that you're actually reaching out because you're the one that blocked me, and it was 6 years ago. Like, we only saw each other for 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
This is actually really sad.
Oh.
Oh.
Only 2 weeks?
Consider him an ex-boyfriend?
Sad.
Our show is a pretty sad show for the most
Oh
part.
my
I agree.
God.
More on his part. I mean, you
Oh.
guys are cool.
What are you
It's just-
talking about? I thought we had a nice connection, and I thought we'd reach back out. I mean, we had a fun time at the wedding. Don't you remember?
Thomas, we barely hung out. Like, what do you even remember from hanging out with me?
Oh.
I remember the wedding, and I remember, we had fun. We broke that sink, remember? We broke that sink.
Yeah, but really, was there anything else that you remember about hanging out?
Yeah. I remember you had a nice body.
Oh, bro.
Okay. I think I've heard enough of this.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
just-
Well,
we just
well, wait,
started.
hold
I
on a
see why we
second.
didn't mention his name.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll let you go
Oh
in just a
my
second,
God.
Georgina.
Yeah,
I
save
understand
this,
your time is very precious. But Thomas, I do need to let you know that we have a little bit of a surprise for you.
Wait, we're gonna
You have a surprise?
What's that?
You have a surprise for me?
That's right.
Oh.
Our producer was able to track down another one of those exes that she gave to us.
Why are we doing this with Georgina
Wait,
still on
yeah,
the
what?
phone,
Yeah.
Jeff? Don't be
She's not
rude.
here.
Brooke,
Wow.
stop it. This is an entertainment show.
Oh my God.
And in the name
I
of
mean,
entertainment, we
not
need
that
to
George-
bring Shannon on the phone.
It's not our life.
One of your
God.
exes. She does know that it's you this time, and she wants to say something
She
to
still
you.
came on the phone.
Shannon, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay,
Shannon.
Shannon,
We got-
you
we got-
voluntarily came on to talk to Tommy?
Oh, yeah, because I got some words for Tom.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Is it dirty
some
talk?
really romantic words?
No, none are romantic.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even understand what's going on here, guys. I don't get it.
You are out your damn mind.
Oh.
Nobody wants your philandering, okay?
Shannon, I thought we were cool. Come on.
Why?
Oh, God, this is like a little treat.
I mean, we had a nice time, and I don't know. We left it on good
You know
terms.
what you're
We sort
good
of
for?
put ourselves-
You are good for those one-time little tricks. That's what you are. You are tricked, okay?
Oh, he's a trick.
I mean, I get it, but let's just say we did that one time every day, and I swear I'm much more mature now. Much more. You have a nice body.
Oh, that's not what girls
It
I
didn't
feel
work
like-
the first time.
I've never heard
Unless
that
they
line
ask.
before.
Is Georgina even still on the phone, too?
Yeah, I'm here. and
no.
Thomas, don't say that anymore.
Georgina, this is supposed to be Shannon and Thomas's time
Oh,
to connect,
no.
so please don't interrupt
Yeah.
them, okay? Shannon,
Georgina, I agree with you, girl. I agree.
Yes,
Wait.
thank you,
Girl
Shannon.
power.
You.
We don't need your validation, Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shannon.
we know we've got banging bodies,
Yeah.
and it's for somebody else, not you.
That's right.
that
called
is
him Tommy,
that's
too.
very good. But what if I told you out of all of Thomas's exes, he narrowed down to just like the top 3, and you guys were in the top 3.
Don't cry.
That's really special.
Oh, my God.
Why?
Well,
Why?
Again,
Yeah.
why?
Shannon, how long did you and Tommy, how long did your guys', or Thomas, how long was your guys' relationship?
It was a month.
Oh.
And it was a very stressful month. I should have saw all the red flags. They were waving.
Okay. So you
short
learned a lot
relationships.
from your time with him.
Did you guys break any kitchen appliances in that month?
Oh, thank God, no. But there was a table. I will say that there was a table.
Boy,
okay.
Tommy.
I mean,
He's the MVP of IKEA over there.
yeah.
But time is running out. I feel like I should offer a gift card to all three of them so that they can meet up together and work things out. What do you guys say? Thomas, Georgina, Shannon, you guys all go out on a group date on us.
A group date.
I mean, maybe just me and Shannon, but
Exactly. Me and Georgina, cool. Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
Really didn't see that coming, Jeff?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think Thomas would want that. I would be scared if I
Oh,
were
no.
him.
Thomas thinks there's a possibility.
Thomas
for...
could swing anything, I
Yeah.
swear.
yeah, he might need to check his food.
That's a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Well, Thomas, it sounds like it's going to be a no to say yes from the ex from both Shannon and Georgina. But
Two
hey,
love of your
we
lives.
still have that other third ex that you could consider.
Whoa, you never know.
I thought you said that she said she'd never wanted to speak to us again after we mentioned his name.
Well, maybe if you go through a different radio show, you can get her to agree.
Okay.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.